Good evening, dear tutor and classmates. My name is Nubia Olarte. I just turned 47. I'm a translator. I love detective stories, um, books, and TV series. I like puzzles, knitting, walking, and board games. Now, about the activities, what is the purpose of the course? It is to reinforce students' um, linguistic, sociolinguistic, and pragmatic competences through oral production tasks in sets of real-time interaction. How many learning outcomes can you find in the syllabus? For first, demonstrate oral skills. Second, discuss about a controversial issue, giving pros and cons. Third, interpret extended speech in difficult and complex texts. And fourth, describe a complex subject, giving clear information and developing particular points and rounding off with an appropriate conclusion. What are synchronic interaction activities? They are activities carried out in real time, such as encounters, debates, interviews, etc. How many activities does the course have? 6. 4 of them are in real time, and 2 are asynchronic. They are 8 encounters, a debate about a controversial issue, an interview based on the speaking part of the Cambridge test, a quiz, and a presentation, an 8-minute presentation. About the course rules and conditions, respect is important, no copy paste, prepare your equipment, update your profile with a picture, explore the course, participate, and be aware of the English level needed to approve the course. My institutional mail is working properly. About the step 2, have you got an English language level certification? Yes, I presented the TOEFL test to validate the English subjects, English courses from the career. I got C1 in reading and listening, and B2 in writing, and between B1 and B2 in speaking. How did you get to the level you have now? I started in languages institutes, then I traveled to the United States where I had to work. There I improved my listening skills. Then I started studying English as a foreign language, teaching English as a foreign language at UIS, where I had all the English levels, which were 10 hours a week. And I have 12 years of experience as a translator, so that's why my reading skills are also high. Why are you studying English as a foreign language? At first, when I graduated from engineering, I started studying English as any recently graduated to get better job opportunities and thinking of perhaps studying something else. Then I fall in love with the language and left the abandoned the engineering and focus on um, learning English with the goal to be a translator, which I could accomplish. Now I'm studying to be an English teacher. Um, how is studying language as an adult different from studying it as a child? There are a few differences. When children have not completed the lateralization process, that means assign the functions to the left and right brain, um, they can hear and learn the sounds of any language as a native speaker. That's why they can learn a perfect pronunciation. Children also have a language acquisition device, some sort of synaptic functioning that helps them acquire the structure and words of a language without conscious effort. It's easier for them than for adults. Um, on the other hand, I mean that those are the advantages for children. Now the advantages for adults, they have a cognitive advantage because they already know one language, which facilitate learning the second language, as they can transfer some skills. They know the structure of the language, vocabulary. Also, adults have cognitive processing skills such as thinking analytically and critically, and have background knowledge that they can apply to reading and writing tasks. How long should you study a foreign language? That depends on your needs and objectives. If you are learning the language for travel purposes, it's different than if you're learning to study abroad. It also depends on the resources you have at your disposal, the chance to talk to native speakers, the possibility of traveling or living in the English speaking country. Um, statistics gathered by the US government showed that in average, an English speaking person studying 6 months with 5 to 6 hours with a teacher contact in groups of 5 to 10 will reach a speak like a diplomat level in the case of Spanish. We could think that the time is similar if a Spanish speaking person is learning English because these statistics depend on the relative distance between languages. How can you make language learning a part of your life in the future? Well, language learning is and has been part of my life for the last 20 years when I started studying speaking, and for the last 12 years I've been working as a translator. Um, how can you organize lifelong language learning? As my present needs involve improving speaking and writing, I started talking to a friend in English so I can practice, and I'm also planning on starting to write a journal to increase my active vocabulary. Thank you very much.